if I weren't such a cripple, I'd explore more. But so many things that scream alarm bells, like this is a very ancient bridge going over quite a deep stream. But that's a stone slab, a single piece of stonework. A lot of detritus on top, that's basically a single piece of stone as a bridge. That would have taken a lot of manpower to get down here. But the thing is, you can see the supports there. They've obviously cut down these trees to block the footpath. Because it's quite obvious, it comes down here, goes across there, goes along there, goes around the corner, which is above those fishing houses I saw, the abandoned ones. And I'm pretty sure there's more fishing houses above them, actually built into the hillside itself. And that's where that track goes. It goes around to the top of them. But they've actually cut down these trees just to block the footpath. And that would be, with my kneecaps, not something I could climb over. It would take me an hour to climb over that with my kneecaps. But yeah, that is very obviously a footpath. That would have come down here, gone across, and gone around and around there. Some of the time perhaps. And all this brash is, you can see where it's been dropped on purpose to block the footpath, to block access to it. You've got stone wall, a stone wall pillar up there. You can see the network coming out the sides. So what the fuck's up there? And no way to get to it because the footpath has been blocked. Boinky, boinky, boinky. Where are you? God, this phone is shit. Boinky, 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 boinky. Oh. Are you stuck in the field? It's alright, I'm not Irish, I'm not going to shag you. Where's it gone? Well, fucking camouflaged. Is there a way out up there? It's nice that you still get to see wild deer. It's so rare to see them. People come up poaching them and stuff. I made it back to the footpath. They really are doing their best to stop anyone from coming here. Good example, it's an official National Trust signpost. No details, but it's National Trust footpath. Sign here, ice house. Now yeah, there's a trail with a fence post and all the rest of it until you get to the river. And then it is full of shit. It is completely blocked. That is not an accidental thing. That is someone has just dumped several tons of wood. To actually, that's a footpath. They filled it with wood. They completely blocked it to stop anyone getting through to the ice house, whatever the ice house is or wherever it is, don't know. But in that direction, but they've completely blocked the footpath and buried up the entrance to the field, and they've put in a double row of 10-foot fencing. That's where a deer was trapped. A deer couldn't get out because she couldn't hop over it, it's too high. Oh, scum fuckers around here. A lot of kestrels around here, birds of prey. I'm pissed off from the sounds of it. My options are, I could try the goat trail and see if it leads me eventually up onto that hill. The road should be up there somewhere. And then wait with no shade or shelter for 3 or 4 hours for the bus. First bus isn't until it leaves Lynmouth at 10:50. So it's probably going to get here about 11-ish. In theory, it won't stop if you wave at him. Or I can go that way, and I've only got about a litre, maybe half a litre of water left. So I can ration easily enough. And I've got my straw if I do find a cattle trough or something. But I think it's 10 miles. It's between 5 and 10 miles down that way. and it's not just a straight line. It's windy, bendy, and well, I'm already 100 meters above sea level. I've come up nearly sheer, and at least that looks more like a track as opposed to the shale I've been walking on. So yeah, it's the long road. I'd rather do this way because I got some shade. Because that sun is roasting out there. It's only 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, but it is, when the sun does come through and hits you, it's baking. Not wearing a hat at the moment. It's in my backpack. If I get out in the sunlight, I'll have to wear it. But yeah, interesting trip today. I'm tempted to see if I can hire a boat for a couple of hours and come down the coast and see what I can see of that place from the sea. The structure I saw on the map is very close to the coast. It should be visible. Fucking flies. I didn't want to say masons because it's such a fucking click thing to say, but one of the signposts here is actually called the Guildhall signpost. With that is not an OS marker. That's a Masonic marker. So yeah, we've got a lot of evidence of masons around here. Yeah, that's quite freaky. So basically, the entire area surrounding that site has signs for Masonic orders. Huh, interesting. Yeah, the metalwork in the back of my knee just, I don't know if it came loose or what. I think it's because I was going downhill on steep shit for so long that as soon as my leg bent, it felt like my kneecap was going to explode. Anyway, 4 miles to go, or 4.5 miles to go, I think. I don't know. There's no markers on the actual signpost. So I'm just following the coast. And it's fucking vertical and it's all shingle. Shell crap and up there. I saw one person. She said she was Swedish. She lied. She wasn't Swedish. I don't speak English. So I spoke French. French and Swedish are pretty much, they're very similar. No, I don't speak English. Just out of curiosity, when a Swedish person does anal sex, just wondering what they would call it. Dark chocolate? Swiss chocolate? Swiss chocolate. Yeah, anal sex in Switzerland, Swiss chocolate. Don't get me wrong, it's pretty. It's also really fucking dangerous. Got no grip on these bloody knackered trainers. Wet feet, wet feet. Fucking beautiful though. I used to climb these sort of waterfalls in Ireland. What's it called? Torque waterfall? Killarney? I used to climb it every week, even in winter when it was frozen. No ropes, just... Right. Keeps taking me a while to realise that it's actually Friday. I think it's Friday. Pretty sure it's Friday. I think, is it Friday? Yeah, it's a hell of a fucking drop down there. Shit. I mean, my RT brain thinks how beautiful that is, because there's got to be a lake up there as well, from the angle of it. Must be quite a big lake. But my efficiency brain thinks, how much electric would that generate? Would all this generate? Enough to feed at least one town. You don't just put one turbine in, you put a whole series in. And on we go. Alright, I've been walking for 3 hours, and one side said 5 miles to Porlock. The last 2 miles is a lane on the road from Porlock Weir, and I'm still nowhere in fucking sight. I walk at 3 miles an hour, between 3 and 5 miles an hour. Yes, I stop every 15 minutes for 30 seconds. Literally 30 seconds I stop, take the weight off the pack, so I just put it on the ground, and that is it. Then I carry on. I don't stop for more than half a minute. I should have been there an hour ago. It shouldn't take more than 2 hours. and it's been 3, and I'm still going the same direction, and there's no sign of anything. There are some houses down over this hill by the sea. There aren't supposed to be any. There's none on the map. None. And I've seen quite a few. So there's sort of construction going on that's illegal, unofficial, and deleted from the maps. I really want to get a boat on the water so I can have a look, so I can see it from the sea. And that's my little breakover. Okay, let's stop for a minute. I'm not going to set the bag down or anything. I'm just going to stand here for half a minute, give my ankles a shake out. Oh crap. Yeah, there's a lot of structures down there that don't exist. Up on these hills, there's a lot of massive pipework channeling water down to these properties so they get fresh water. I still got no idea physically how far it is. It's meant to be about a mile, I think, around that corner, but I can't see any points of reference. And sheepland is under a cloud, as usual. So, right, met a nice couple, had a gossip, told them about the oogly boogly stuff going on, and yeah, awesome tits. Okay, time to keep going. Poor Lockweir. I hate sunlight. I really fucking hate sunlight. Fuck it. I might make the bus.